Hi friends, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is China, also known as Sugar Doll Plans or Sugar Box Stickers, whichever you prefer, and I'm coming at you guys with a plan with me using this boot kit from ScribblePrintsCo. This kit is actually from a release from 2020, I believe. Honestly, the years I'm just starting to get them all mixed up, thanks COVID. But anyways, I decided to use some printable foil that I got from Pixie to go with this kit as well. I started off being I'm gonna mix and match stuff, and then I just kept staring at these this bat foil that I had gotten from Sadie Stickers, and I didn't have enough bat stuff. So I was like, let's go and check out Pixie and see what she has. And she also, if you don't have the ability to make your own stickers and foil your own stickers, obviously I do. I have a shop that I don't really even keep open right now, but I'm the gears are running. I'm reevaluating a lot of things, guys. But pretty much, if you don't have that, you can also buy it from her. But it's also really cool that she offers stuff printable, and I kind of wish a lot of other shops would do that. I know they're try not to risk license issues and whatnot, and people stealing and claiming their stuff. I would never steal from a small business, shop, whomever. I don't think I've ever stolen once in my life. But anyways, yeah, so I thought that was really cool, and I do wish that more shops, had that option. I decided to use these little bat underlays, and I went with hollow foil for this spread. I mean, Halloween, am I right? Sorry, I'm living in my head, I'm thinking of that, what is her name? Simply Nail Logical, Christine. I don't know if anyone's ever watched her on YouTube. I used to get so laser focused watching her videos, and my boyfriend would just laugh, and he found her odd but funny. But anyways, yeah, we need some hollow in our lives, so that's why we are doing a hollow kit. And I was really impressed with myself for up till here. I had pretty much made the foil boxes, the underlays kind of mirror each other, so that was pretty cool. And then also this bottom washi is so cute. I was looking, I had bat SVGs that I had paid for, but I was just I'm not making a whole kit. I was ready to film and do stuff. This was I think Saturday night. I was trying to get my bases done. It's currently Tuesday, so it's 4 days later. But yeah, I was trying to get my bases done, and I was just let's find someone who's already made this. Why? I'm not gonna go out of my way. Oh, also give me 1 second. I'm gonna drink some of my drink. Sorry if that disturbed anyone. I actually really hate the sound of I never realized this until I got older. I mean, I feel when I was a kid, I used to hate when my cousins would smack. I hate the sound of it. And then when they would smack their food, I was stop it, or I'm gonna smack you. So I'm really sorry that I did that. I just really needed a drink of water. Well, it wasn't even water. It was black. I'm drinking, what is this? Black cherry cola, soda shop from Pepsi Cola. So sorry. But I actually really over the years, even worse than before, I've started to really just hate the sound of chewing and drinking and whatnot, and I hate that. I'm really sorry if you do this, and I'm really sorry, but I understand enjoying food, but I just hate when people moan when they eat food. It's not because I'm ew, that's sexual or anything like that. I just think it's uncomfortable. Here I am, I'm enjoying my food, I'm doing it in silent, I might say, that's good, or whatnot, but I'm it's just weird to me, and I don't like it. So sorry if you do that. Anyways, I've gone off onto a tangent of pet peeves, but pretty much going back to this kit, yeah, I pretty much decided we needed hollow, and we're gonna mix her up with some of the hollow bat confetti headers that I got from Sadie Stickers. I didn't have enough. Honestly, I don't think she offered a lot. Honestly, to me, and I'm sorry if this hurts anyone's feelings, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be shady or anything like that. I just feel Sadie Stickers and Letters to Apollo more recently than before, within the last few months, last year, they've really embraced the dainty style of planning. And don't get me wrong, I think that style can be so cute, but also at the same time I think it can look so cluttered. I'm not saying that my stuff doesn't look cluttered, but like I thought the whole entire point of like dainty was like to look simplistic and like not a lot going on, like a minimalist. But no, like when you have to do florals and you have to do mandalas and foil dividers and foil bows and foil everything, like it just doesn't look minimalist to me, which I thought was the whole entire point. I don't know. But yeah, I just feel like over like the last year or so, they've really embraced like the dainty style of planning, which is like fine. I just honestly, half the time, I don't find myself wanting any $2 Tuesdays from them. Maybe some skips from Letters to Apollo or whatnot, but I don't have a dainty planner, and I've played with the idea of doing one just for fun. And then I'm like, that's just kind of like spending extra money just because I have FOMO, which I'm not opposed to, but I definitely wouldn't want to have a planner that's dainty and then not end up doing anything in it, and then also having to spend like even extra more money on top of the money I already spend. Because your girl has bills, your girl has debt, like, we need to be mindful of that. So I'm not trying to do that right now. Maybe, like, once I finish school or something, maybe I could do that. But honestly, half the time I buy, like, a bajillion planners. I'm trying to find planner piece, at least in a functional way. And it just never pans out. And, like, with the dainty stuff, I'm, like, because here's my thing. Like, I'm capable of making kits, guys. Like, I don't want to. I really don't want to. I promise you, I don't want to. Like, I will probably never ever make kits in my shop. Knock on wood. I just feel like if I'm gonna make kits, I'm not gonna half-ass it. And so I feel like the only way I can justify buying a dainty kit is like if it's like chef's kiss perfection out of this world. And I would never use it in this type of planner that I use, which is like, I don't know how to describe it, like realism clip art or whatever, however you want to call it. I would never, like, even attempt to try to do this, but I could if I really wanted to. But, like, for a dainty kit to really be, like, chef's kiss perfection for me, like, it needs a little bit of foil, it needs some, like, watercolor scenes. Like, that's what kind of was really drawing me in to, like, the dainty vibes, was, like, their art was, like, very watercolory, which I thought was really cute. And, like, honestly, I'm not trying to give away the secrets of people's businesses, but it's not very hard to find those resources, and that's all I'll leave it at. Etsy, Creative Market, whatever. That's all I'll leave it at. You know, like, unless a shop letters or pays for someone to letter their, like, quote boxes, I can almost guarantee you can find quote boxes and stuff like that on Etsy. Patterned underlays, unless someone designs it themselves, Etsy. Alright, that's it. I'm not going to expose anybody. I'm not going to expose anything else. It's not really exposing anybody. It's just more like letting people know. So that's how I end up, and also stuff on Silhouette Design Store. Anyways, that's how I end up saving money, ultimately. I mean, wasn't cheap. Like, I used the profits from my shop to, obviously get a laminator that is industrial for foiling, and, you know, a really high, actually a lot of stuff I've actually just invested my own money into it. A nice laser printer. I had that for like a year or two before I opened my shop. What else? I recently got a new ink printer. Technically, I don't have any sales, and I don't have any money saved from my shop because I had to keep paying for Shopify. So that is also my money. So anyways, those are just some hints and tips and helpful tricks. If you do have the ability to make your own stickers, I would never want anyone to be like, this is how she does this is how she does that. And like I said, I'm not doing that. I'm just being like, something to think about, okay? Same thing goes for certain scripts. Like, sometimes they're fonts, and for the most part, if you own a printer and you can buy a $50 pack of sticker paper for, not $50, a $50 pack of sticker paper that has 100 sheets, done. And then if you own a Silhouette, you can pretty much make your own scripts. I'll just leave it at that. Alright, I'm done talking my little shit. Or whatever. It's not really talking shit. Anyways, we're almost done with this base, so let's go ahead and get into, the rest of the base of this plan with me. You guys should be able to see, like, where stuff is from for, like, the overlays that I'm using. I went with, like, this Witch Please quilt box, and there's, like, another quilt box and whatnot. And honestly, I have to just give a quick acknowledgement. I love the 2 boxes on the sidebar. Obsessed. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into the day by day now that I've rambled enough. I hope you guys don't think I'm deranged. Anyways, on Monday, let me open up my phone because I don't have my planner right in front of me because I'm once again doing this voiceover on my couch, and my boyfriend is in our office. I could have gone in there, but then I would have had to pick up everything, and I didn't feel like doing that. So, let me go scroll down. This is the week of October 11th, if I haven't said that already, if you haven't already seen in the, very clearly in the, how do you call that? I don't know what to call that, the dates in the planner. Anyways, on Monday, it was 2 weeks until my birthday. I didn't mark this there, I just marked it on the sidebar, but I had coffee. I was tired that morning. What else is new? And I had a meeting at 9, and then I was, like, taking notes for, like, the training program that I was in. I still need to, like, completely do that again and, like, go through all of that stuff because, like, I don't know if anyone else learns like this, but, like, when I learn, if I just, like, type notes, I don't learn anything. Like, it's just, like, it's like my eyes are just scanning. Like, there's no thoughts. There's nothing up there. So anyways, I was dealing with that, taking some notes and working on the, like, final project for the program. And then I made lunch and had a nap after work. And I think this was we're not going to say that word. This was, sorry, it's just such an instinct because I grew up, even though I'm Native American, like, I grew up my whole entire life of them calling it Colonizer Day. But I think it was Indigenous Peoples Day. And at school, we didn't have class on Monday, which is when I usually have class. It was pushed to Tuesday because of the holiday. So that was a nice little break for temporary break. It wasn't even that long, but whatever. And then I made dinner with my boyfriend, and then I watched YouTube, did some homework, designed and watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And while I was designing and watching Buffy, my boyfriend was just like, he was doing whatever he was doing on his computer. Our desks are like, his is L-shaped on one side of the room and mine is L-shaped on the other side of the room. So he was just, like, doing whatever he was doing. And I was like, oh, I'm watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And he was like, I've always wanted to watch that, but I've never asked you. And can we watch it together? I was literally, like, barely through the first episode. So I was like, fine, we've only watched the first episode, so we need to watch it because I really enjoyed it. But then I had gone to bed that night, and then I think I watched it with him the next day or a day or two after that. On Tuesday, I woke up and had coffee. I walked my dog, Cannoli, and then took trash out and I had training. And then for lunch, I made a salad. I also marked working on my project. Well, I didn't mark it, I don't think. I just marked it as work. But I was working on the project at work and listening to music. Sometimes music just really helps me focus and get in the zone. And then after I was off work, I had to get ready and go to class. And I was feeling kind of, like, sad this day and kind of down. And I saw these, like, I saw a rainbow, and I saw another rainbow. And I was just like, oh, that's such a good sign, right? And so I was on my way to class, and I stopped and got my, like, Chick-fil-A before class, which I typically do, or after if there's enough time, if it's not closing. And I got there, and I had in my car from Sunday, I had a boba cup, and I don't know why this boba cup straw was, like, so pointy. I don't know what it was, but it punctured the bottom of the Chick-fil-A cup. I couldn't even really, I barely did anything. Like, I literally just grabbed the cup from the lady, the Chick-fil-A cup, and as I was going to put it in my cup holder, because my car has 3 cup holders, because I'm superior, I'm just kidding, but as I was going to do that, lemonade literally was starting to spill everywhere, all over me, all over my legs, all over my seat, all of it. It was just gross. And I had to like ask the lady for a new thing of lemonade, and she was like, do you like need us to throw that cup away? And I was like, no, it's okay, because there was like a Wawa across the street. I didn't want to give her like lemonade, like a cup that was literally spilling everywhere. Like, it wasn't her fault, it was my fault. So I went over to the Wawa after I got my stuff, and then I tossed that cup, and I was looking for a mask, and I was like flipping out, like, where is a mask? And then like one was on the side of my chair, my passenger seat in my front of my car. So that was like really annoying, just because like I just really hate this whole entire like mask thing and like having to go to class. Like, obviously it's important to be COVID safe and whatnot. I think like over like 96% of the people that I go to school with are vaccinated. So I was just kind of like, if you're gonna make us wear a mask and we can't come to class without a mask, and like, what if you forget a mask and I'm not coming all the way back home to then come back and be late to class? I just think it's stupid. They should just keep all the classes online, but of course they want money, so there's that. And then I had ate my salad from Chick-fil-A when I got to the campus. When I parked in my car, I just sat in my car I had to like rush and eat it. And then I took notes for my lecture. I had a quiz in class, called my mom, came home, and watched YouTube on the couch with my boyfriend on Wednesday. I woke up early, got ready, and had coffee. I had fed my dog, and I think my boyfriend probably walked our dog. Then I had work, just like working on the project, did YouTube, designing, did some print and cut. I think I was redoing my like my McDonald's, Mickey D's breakfast doodles. So that was that. That was probably what I was doing. And then cook lunch chicken is what I wrote, and made salad. So I was making like this chicken. It was really good. Just like chicken thighs, I think, with my salad, but it was so yummy. And then after work, we made dinner, and I worked on stickers, and then I went to bed. On to Thursday, I woke up and had coffee, and then did training. I don't know what type of training, because like the formal training was over. And then I did notes, and then had cereal for lunch. After work, I made dinner, and also print and cut some more stickers. I don't know what that was. And then studied, did homework, and did a project, and then went to bed. On Friday, I woke up and I had coffee, and then I worked. Like, am I too far ahead? My screen is like frozen. Trying to process this video as I go through all this. I'm hoping I'm not going too fast. I'll try to slow down. Anyways, on Friday I had coffee and work and training, and this day was the day that the Animal Crossing Direct happened, where like Animal Crossing New Horizons 2.0 was announced, and like Happy Home Island, is it Happy Home Paradise? I can't remember. I don't remember. I have that, and I've obviously updated my game, and this is when I was like, we are getting serious about Animal Crossing. Like, we are getting serious about our island, because I was procrastinating, y'all. I was trying to be like the YouTubers, like the people on the internet, and that's fine. I can do maybe like if they show, like maybe set stuff up and then be like, okay, I'm deciding to redo my shopping district. I'm deciding to redo my museum area. I'm deciding to redo my neighborhood. That's fine. But like, I was like making no progress. I also had a villager that I hated, that I didn't want on my island. Her name is Mira. I don't like her. But anyways, I was just like trying to figure it all out, and I was just like, we've got to get it together, sis, at myself. And I was like trying to play, because like Mira would never ask to leave. It would always be all my other villagers, and I'm like, no, I want y'all here. I want her gone. Like, I didn't want her. Pretty much how we got Mira was because, like, rewind to like April, May 2020, when people were learning like you could make a lot of bells in Animal Crossing by selling turnips. For us first time Animal Crossing people, because I am one of them, you can make a lot of bells selling turnips. So we were buying turnips. We were finally starting to buy turnips, and we started to get in like groups. Like my boyfriend's brother had friends and we were all pretty much like, or they were all pretty much in a Discord, and whoever had like high, selling your turnips, we would just go to their island and do that. So when my boyfriend went to one of his brother's friends' islands, and this is when I was sharing an island with my boyfriend on what is now my boyfriend's Switch. I have my own now because my boyfriend gave me one for my birthday last year. When we were there, and my boyfriend had like made a plot that we didn't know this, we were Animal Crossing newbies, that he didn't get a villager for. So then like the next day we turned the game on, and like this bitch moved in, and I was like, who the is this? And she was like our last villager too, so it was like very annoying. And it took my boyfriend, I don't know, nearly like almost a year for her to leave, to like ask to leave, and then he let her go. He didn't hate her, I just didn't like her, whatever. And then I had created a plot on my island back when the like amiibos, the Hello Kitty amiibos, or Sanrio amiibos, excuse me, I burped, back when the Sanrio amiibos came out, not knowing that like I needed to invite the villager like 3 times and give them a gift before they could move in. So I had created the plot and was just like, all right, whatever. I didn't know, and I should have known better, that by creating the plot and then not going on a villager hunt was going to cause a random villager to move in. I did not know it was going to be Mira. And my boyfriend, it was crazy because my boyfriend had gotten rid of Mira like a week or 2 before that. So it wasn't even like immediately like he got rid of her and then like the next day this happened. This was like a week or 2. So it was entirely frustrating. So I just was like, I'm so upset. Like I literally was so upset because like she's ruining my my villager aesthetic, as mean as that sounds, and ruining my aesthetic for my island. And I was just like, I'm not playing anymore. I give up. So then I just finally like this fall actually decided to get like serious about it and get serious about getting a 3-star island so I could have Brewster, so I could have Captain, so I could have KK, so I could have all of these things. So that's where it all started. Sorry for that little long-winded rant about Animal Crossing. And then after the direct, I had 2 meetings and I went to class. And after class, I went to Michael's, Target, and then I came home, and then my boyfriend and I were being, like, indecisive about what to eat for dinner. It was very frustrating, and then all of the, like, places didn't have any reservations. That's another thing I hate about, like, post-COVID dining is, like, a Saturday night, you cannot just go, like, eat and have, like, a 30-minute wait. Like, we literally tried to go to a new restaurant on this past Saturday, and they're like, it's gonna be an hour and a half.